Howard is an inspiration, to me anyway. He's my workout partner, he's my protege, if you will, and he's 70 years old. He just started working out a little over a year ago, and recently, in the last 2 or 3 months, I've introduced Howard into some strength training. I've got Howard deadlifting, I've got Howard squatting, and today I'm going to introduce Howard into some bench pressing. So let's get at it. Alrighty, so today Howard and I had scheduled a chest and front delt workout. And I have been meaning to reintroduce bench presses into my workout program. So today is as good a day as any to do that and introduce Mr. Howard to the bench press. And as I alluded to in the intro, Howard has been working out for a little over a year, initially starting out by himself, just kind of feeling it out and learning on his own, watching others, that kind of thing. And about 3 months ago, Howard and I started working out together. And when we did that, I got Howard into some strength movements, in particular the squat and deadlifts. So Howard's been deadlifting and squatting now for, I'm going to say, at least 8 weeks, probably a little bit more. I've been documenting it, and more to follow on this for sure. But I wanted to complete the Strength Trifecta, if you will, with the bench press. And I wanted to start off today just by doing a little brief overview and tutorial on what we were going to do and what to expect on the bench press for Howard. This is a new movement for him, a new movement pattern, just like the squats and deadlifts were. So I just wanted to get him a little used to what we're up to before we actually get into some working sets here.
How much room they have, etc.
All right, so what do you think we got there, Howard?
We got my mind's not working that hard.
That's making me feel better.
Fuzzy brain. I got a pretty decent night's sleep, I think.
You can say you did. And I put a collar on this side over here.
Okay.
Just because the right side, till we get everything,
dump it off, right?
till we get it straight.
Which it may never get straight.
I mean, this wouldn't be
Yesterday when I was doing the squats, and I come back and finished up and come back. Apparently, and it's got to be more crooked than I thought.
Yeah.
I dropped the weights on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I should know what that lesson learned is, don't you?
Yeah. Make sure I put the cups on next time.
Yeah.
And guess what? Collars. I missed again, and this side dropped off. I put the collars on both sides. It still fell off.
You can't be unsupervised.
No, I can't. That's exactly what I was thinking. It never would have happened in marbles. And I had the thing low, so it wasn't an issue. It's just my depth perception.
Yeah.
Issues.
Okay, I included that little interaction because I just want to point out what a hoot it is to work with Howard. It's fun, and the workouts are fun, but just chit-chatting and hanging out with Howard and talking is always the favorite part for me. He's a good guy, and he's fun to hang out with. Now here we are on set 1 of his working set, working weight. We did some warm-ups and some finder sets to determine the weight we were going to start with, and we settled on 95 pounds. And in retrospect, I think that might be a little heavy. His range of motion with the 95 pounds wasn't as good as with just the empty bar, so I think we're going to lower the weight next session just to fine-tune the movement for him, get him a little bit more used to the movement pattern, because it is foreign to him. And just like the squat and deadlift, takes a little getting used to, some muscle memory. So maybe lower the weight a bit on the next session. We were also experimenting with grip widths, trying to find his power groove. You know, some of us like wider, some of us like narrower. I like a wider grip, so. But I think Howard's going to do better with a conventional narrower grip. And by the way, we are using or implementing a progressive overload for his bench press as well, just like on the squats and deadlifts, 3 sets, 5 reps. As soon as he can successfully do 3 sets of 5 reps at a given weight, we're going to move up 5 pounds. Now here, I wanted to get into a little bit of upper pec work. So we did 3 sets on this incline chest press machine, more in the hypertrophy rep range. We were shooting for 10 to 12 reps here. We did 3 sets on this as well. So after this incline chest press 3 sets, we were at a total of 6 sets. And we were off and rolling. So that's pretty good so far up to this point. Now, I was going to limit today's workout for Howard to 9 sets. The incline chest press there was pretty intense, 3 sets of 12-ish reps. So we're going to do 3 sets of 12-ish reps on this pec deck as well, just to round out his chest day. And ordinarily our chest workouts would include incline dumbbell presses, for example, and some cable work, but today we just opted for a bench, incline chest press, and pec deck, with the incline chest press and pec deck being at 3 sets of 12-ish reps. Hypertrophy type work, but pretty intense. So 9 sets of chest work, pretty good. Now we're going to move into some of our front delt work. Now I don't do or don't have a dedicated shoulder day in my current program, so neither does Howard. So I do front delts on chest day, I do side delts on arm day, and I do rear delts on back day. So here we're doing 3 sets of front delt work with 3 different movements. This is one I like here. Just to get a little closer grip, you can do this with cables too, but I like this kettlebell movement. Hands close together and just raise as you see there, just raise it up a little bit overhead, trying to keep the tension on the front shoulder muscles the whole movement. And here we were shooting for 12 to 15 reps shoulders. You can get a little higher rep range, and especially if you're in the hypertrophy work. And that's pretty much what I do for shoulders. I don't do any like strength shoulder work. Maybe I'll start including military presses here soon, but I don't know when that's going to happen. So today, as I said, we're just finishing up with shoulder work, 3 sets of front deltoid work. So pretty successful day with Howard, and I was happy with the bench press session. I think he was happy with it. It was a good workout. We've got him squatting, we've got him deadlifting, we've got him bench pressing. A lot to look forward to here, so stay tuned for much more. Alrighty, there you have it. Howard's chest and front shoulder workout day, featuring his first ever foray into the bench press. And as I said, as this was his first bench press session ever, the movement pattern is a little foreign. He's going to have to learn it. We're going to have to find his groove. But I think he did really great today, and it does look like he has some innate strength with his bench press, so I'm kind of curious to see how fast he's going to progress. So now we have Howard in the full strength training trifecta. I've got him squatting, I've got him deadlifting, and now I have him bench pressing. So this is cool. As I said, he's an inspiration to me. Hopefully he's an inspiration to anyone out there 60, 70, 80 years old. You can start and make progress and get stronger. It's not too late. You're not too old, so you can still do it. Here's Howard showing the world that very thing. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so very much. If you do me one more favor, as always, hit that like button. Leave a comment, any kind of comment. Just say hello and share this with your friends. And if you haven't, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you here. This is a safe, informative, I hope, collaborative channel, and we'd love to have you here. And much more to follow with Howard's strength training progress. So keep your eyes peeled for more Howard videos. And with that, I will say, till next time, go get 'em. Mark out.